Tired of eating wholesome, homemade tasting cookies and snacks? Then why not try something a little less wholesome?
Well, actually, it's a whole lot less wholesome.
Right. Introducing Leopard's Farm's fine family of diseased, meaty treats.
Lepery.
Yep, at Leopard's Farm, every treat is fresh from our leper colony on the island of Bora Bora.
Hey, open up another box of ladyfingers.
Ah, sounds like a good idea. And just wait till you try our tasty ear eclairs, delicious chocolate lip cookies, and the classic Leopard's Farm knuckle sandwich.
Hey, this sandwich really packs a punch.
It sure does, young fella.
Next time you're at the store, pick up Leopard's Farm's special recipe Tongue House cookies.
The only cookie that tastes you back.
Hey, toss the cookies, would you? Thanks.
Yep, no doubt about it. Leopard's Farms dismembers.
It's the Devil's Music, all October long on Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show.
We are the award-winning little tongue-in-cheek thing we're doing. These are bands that were referred to as the Devil's Music because they had protests from religious groups, protests from church groups. Maybe they had iconography that had a religious undertone or overtone for that matter, which is two different things. You can Google it. I swear it's the real thing. This week, kind of an interesting guy, Alice Cooper. Here's a gentleman whose father was a preacher, and Alice himself even runs his own ministry nowadays. But at his peak in the 70s, when he was creating what later became shock rock, Alice Cooper was the king of pretty much the concert scene next to Kiss, which was a completely different presentation on stage. Some have even referred to it as vaudeville, so much so to the point that in that era, it was not uncommon for Groucho Marx to come and watch Alice Cooper on stage and be a part of what was going on backstage. Groucho would bring all of his Hollywood friends with him. It's like, oh man, you got to see this show. It's great. It's like what we used to do. One night on stage, Alice Cooper is at a concert. People are throwing around like pillows and things. There's pillow fights, all this other stuff. Someone decides to throw a live chicken on stage. Alice, by all accounts, legitimately thought that this chicken could fly because, well, it's a bird, it has wings. I'll throw it up in the air, it'll just fly away. So he throws it up in the air, the chicken comes back down, the crowd catches it and rips it to shreds. Throws feathers, entrails, the head of the chicken on stage, the guts of the chicken, everything on stage. The word about this gets around, and suddenly it's Alice Cooper sacrifices animals on stage. Ooh, he's the devil. And suddenly he's got protesters, and he's got people that are against him, and his father, who was a preacher, had to go and defend him over this. But that's what started everything, and that's what made him the, quote, Devil's Music. He became the godfather of shock rock behind it. Alice Cooper was a friggin' genius without being a genius. It was great. Now this week we got something special. It's not just Alice Cooper, it's Alice Cooper Live. And this is a show, much like when we ran Kiss, this is an Alice Cooper show you will not find in stores. I don't even know if you'll find it on YouTube. I had to dig. I had to use my connections. I had to really hunt for this. But I knew it existed, and I'm so excited to bring it to you. This is Alice Cooper live from my hometown of Lima, Ohio in September of 2000, September 6th, 2000 to be more exact, from the Allen County Fairgrounds. Alice Cooper on the Devil's Music series for the month of October, Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show. Find us on Facebook, facebook.com/Randomosity Podcast, and X Randomosity TOL. Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor is in.
Ellen DeGeneres in the shower. It's Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show. It's the Devil's Music, all October long on Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show. Being evil ain't easy, but neither is Dr. J. Thomas. And if you believe that, we have oceanfront property in Swanton to sell you. It's the Devil's Music all October long on Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show. October long on Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show.
Alice Cooper live from the Allen County Fairgrounds, bootleg performance, my hometown of Lima, Ohio, September 6, 2000. I know some of you are probably thinking yourself, well, let's see. So Jay has been turning up the volume. He plays rock and roll. Clearly, he likes to have a beverage or two. Of course, we're talking about ice water because anything else would be illegal talking about it on the air, right? Right? Okay, so he's got all that. He's playing Kiss. He's playing Judas Priest. He's talking about Alice Cooper, and it's the Godfather of shock rock. Gee, I think I figured out why he turned out the way he did coming from Lima. You might be right. I don't know. I did eat a lot of Kewpie burgers coming up, though. Yeah, buddy. If you're from there, you know what's up. Greatest cheeseburger on the planet. Hands down. Don't even argue with me. We'll be back for more of Alice Cooper live from the Allen County Fairgrounds, Lima, Ohio, for the Devil's Music Series, month of October, Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show. Stick around for bonus content online, would you please? Thanks for sticking around for the bonus content right here on Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show. We've been doing this every single week since the beginning of the fall semester, and we are going to do it through the end of the fall 2024 semester here on the program. It's brought to you each and every single week, our bonus content exclusively for our streaming media audience by Crumbly Comedy. Facebook.com/Crumbly Comedy is where you can find them on social media. They got all kinds of cool shows coming up first Wednesday of each and every single month. They're down there at Ernest Brew Works, downtown Toledo, St. Clair. If you have not had the chance to go check them out, they got great brews on tap each and every single time. They got some seasonal brews they're going to be bringing out for the holiday season, so you're not going to want to miss out on that. Also, Crumbly's got some shows coming up that I want to bring to your attention. November 9th in particular, 7:30 to 9:30 at the Neon Art Gallery, Jacob Barr. It's going to be the headliner for that show. You're not going to want to miss that. Check into that. Facebook.com/Crumbly Comedy. I almost gave my Facebook page. Facebook.com/Crumbly Comedy. After a while, it all tends to blend. You know what I'm saying? Goodness my, oh me. Jacob Barr's on tap November 9th, Neon Art Gallery. Coming up here today, we got a guy who... maybe you become aware of him through his shows that he does with Martin Short right now on Hulu. Maybe you were a fan of his in the latter part of the 80s, early part of the 90s, like I was, when he would star in movies like Parenthood. I was a big fan of that movie, still like that movie. It's a Ron Howard movie. It's a comedy, but it's a little kind of a serious comedy, but still funny nonetheless. It also has a very young Keanu Reeves in it. And Randy Newman does the soundtrack. Fantastic soundtrack. But we're not here to talk about the Parenthood movie or the soundtrack. We're here to talk about my man, Steve Martin. Maybe you might remember him from Saturday Night Live in the late 70s. He became a very prominent player on there. And one of the bits that he did that was not only released on the Wild and Crazy Guy LP, but was also a 45, and I know this because my dad had it, was King Tut. A little something he did on the show. You can find it on YouTube. Right now we're going to play from that album. This is Steve Martin from the Wild and Crazy Guy LP. It's King Tut on the bonus content, brought to you by Crumbly Comedy. Facebook.com/Crumbly Comedy for the Crumbly Comedy Spotlight for the bonus content, Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show. Here we go.
You know, one of the greatest art exhibits ever to tour the United States is the treasures of Tutankhamun or King Tut.
Thought he'd see people stand in line to see the boy king. How'd you get so funky? Did you do the monkey? Born in Arizona, moved to Babylonia. Now if I'd known they'd line up just to see him, I'd taken all my money and bought me a funky. He's my favorite honky. Born in Arizona, moved to Babylonia. Dancing by the night. The ladies love the style. Rockin' for the smile. He ate a crocodile. He gave his life for tourism. Golden idols. He's an Egyptian. They're selling you. Now when I die, I don't think I'm a nut. Don't want no fancy funeral, just one like old King Tut. He could have won a Grammy, buried in his jammies. Got a condo made of stoner.
It's the Devil's Music, all October long on Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show.
Owens Community College Radio is the station. The show is Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show, profiling the Devil's Music. Ooh, this month, October, on the program. Alice Cooper live from the Allen County Fairgrounds, bootleg performance, Lima, Ohio, September 6th, 2000 this week. And this was during the time when he was out promoting the album Brutal Planet, which was it was an album that had a little bit of a following. A lot of people were talking about it. It had a classic Cooper sound with kind of a modern feel. You know, it was that era, late 90s, early 2000s. Everybody was trying to sound like what was popular at the time. And this was during the era when you had bands like Korn, you had Limp Bizkit, Tool had a huge following during this time. This was also around the point in time when Maynard went and did the Perfect Circle project as well. You also had the arrival of bands like Papa Roach. You had the Motley Crue come back. Soundgarden was still popular. It was post-grunge. You had a little bit of like nu metal mixed with this kind of like harder edge produced sound. But Alice Cooper, being Alice Cooper, decided, well, I've been doing this a while. Why do I need to change? I'm just going to do the sound that everybody's known for me to have, and that's what I'm going to do. And he did, and that's what he did with Brutal Planet. From that tour, this is Alice Cooper live at the Allen County Fairgrounds, live in Lima, Ohio, September 6th, 2000, my hometown. Woo woo! Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show. Turn it up.
He got the power, yeah, and she got the need. She spends her life through pleasing up a man. She feeds me dinner, oh, anything that she can. She cries alone at night, she wants it. And I smoke and drink, I don't come home at all. Only when I leave.
It's the Devil's Music, all October long on Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show.
By now, you're probably asking yourself, who are all these handsome men up here? From Wayne's World, Big Freezer. It's our Godfather. Oh, sure. He wears a red see-through shirt. Yeah, he's got purple hair. But in there beats the heart of a true man. Frank Smith! Oh. Normally he sets the place on fire. Tonight he was just teasing you. On drums, Eric Singer! From Hollywood, California, from a little band called Guns N' Roses, Teddy Zigzag!
embarrassment of Lima, but the prodigal son of the entire Glass City.
Sorry, I farted.
It's Dr. J. Thomas on Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show. city of Toledo without all the corporate BS, turn on Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show.
Why don't you all stand?
Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show, is a production of Randomosity Podcast, LLC. Copyright 2024-2025. I think last week I may have said 2023-2024. Well, you know, they all start to blend after a while. But it's the truth, 2024-2025. Copyright. No portion of this program may be rebroadcast, retransmitted, or reproduced without the express written consent of Randomosity Podcast, LLC, and this station, Owens Community College Radio. Find us Google Play and the Apple Store. Download our app. Punch in OCCR in that search bar there. And you can find this program, most major streaming media outlets. We've won some awards. Best of Toledo 2022, 2023 for Best Radio Show, Best Podcast. Nominated for national awards. Always made it to the finals each and every single year. We've made it to the award ceremony in New York City. And every single year we lose. But we're nominated for national awards, which is kind of cool because I don't think anybody else in this town is from a radio perspective. So we're kicking ass and taking names. I'm pretty proud of that, man. Seriously. Something to put on my resume for when I get out of here. Maybe I'll see about going and getting a job with one of these radio stations when I graduate here in the spring. We'll see. Maybe it'll happen. Or may, as they say in Wayne's World, yeah, pigs might fly out of my butt. We'll see, though. I'm just being stupid right now. I'm killing time. All right, so we're profiling the devil's music this month on the program. First week we did Kiss. Second week we did Priest. This week we did Alice Cooper. Next week, oh my God, Satan himself is coming. Yeah. And of course I'm talking about Marilyn Manson. Oh my God, Satan. And had so many legends regarding his style of music, his style of rock, and what went on stage. Alice Cooper himself even said that Manson's style of performance wasn't even like lampooning or character. It was kind of spooky and dark. We're going to discuss it next week, all right? So be there as we profile and play some Marilyn Manson. Yeah! Right here on the program. Randomosity, Toledo's only vinyl radio show, profiling the devil's music this month on the program. Facebook.com/Randomosity Podcast is where we are on the Facebook, and Randomosity TOL on X. Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has left the office. We'll see you next week.